watu wanywe dawa. Kweli sisi wasanii tumefika hapa kuhamasisha watu wanywe dawa. Sawazisha kope kwa operesheni ndogo.
Trachoma is caused by a bacterium prevalent in communities with limited access to clean water. Dr. Katala travels to the schools to examine the children for trachoma. While there, he trains the teachers how to gently push the eyelid back and check for the early signs of trachoma.
This one has a lot of, you can see the follicles there. She has active disease, and this is one of the cases that has to be treated vigorously.
Trachoma leads to a buildup of scar tissue, which forces the eye to curl inward and rake the cornea, a painful condition called trichiasis, putting the person at severe risk of becoming blind. The simple surgical procedure to correct trichiasis can cost as little as $10 per person. Helen Keller Intl strengthens government health systems by training surgeons and nurses, and by providing necessary antibiotic supplies and surgical material.
As the disease progresses, then the eyelashes then turn inwards. So in other words, we say the eyelashes rub against the eyeball, causing corneal opacification and ulceration. So what we're now trying to do is to correct that condition so that the eyelashes will now be evated as normal.
Through initiatives such as enhanced school and community health programs and rainwater receptacles, Helen Keller Intl is on the ground with solid preventative approaches and solutions.
This is the rainwater harvesting tank, which Helen Keller Intl have a program of building the tanks in schools. Since the bacteria infects the eyes, and the agent of transmitting those bacteria are flies. With clean faces, it means there will be no trachoma.
Kids at the Manjawanga School learn through songs like this how to protect themselves and their families from trachoma.
And 2 or 3, or they're the same. 2 or 3. How about between 3 or 4, or about the same? 3 or 4.
4.
And how about 4 or 5, or about the same?
HKI child sight trained teams, which include an optometrist, go directly into public schools in over 20 communities. Alexis is in the 7th grade at IS 174 in the Bronx. She lost her glasses 4 months ago, and her grades have been going down, until now.
Okay, I want you to put them on, and I want you to start to read the chart out loud, the whole chart.
Okay, E, F, P, T, O, Z, L, P, E, D. Cover your left eye for me.
In Gallup, New Mexico, Norville Silversmith is having his first eye exam.
Try not to squint.
He is not able to see more than 2 lines on the chart.
You can't go down? All right.
So that looks pretty clear?
Yeah.
And what do you see when there's no lenses there?
Only the E.
Only the E, okay. That doesn't work in the classroom, does it?
No.
Dr. Kimberly Stasel, a full-time optometrist with HKI's Child Sight program, identifies the right prescription for Alexis. Her glasses will be delivered to her at school the next day.
For the last year or two, throughout at least the small portion of the Child Sight program that I oversee, we've served about 75 to 80,000 children. Well, in New York City alone, we could easily do twice what we're doing right now if we had funds available, because there is about 120,000 6th through 8th graders that are in need in the city alone.
Norville Silversmith, he comes in here every day when I'm gonna get my glasses. He wants his glasses, and he knows that Charles Sight is gonna give it to him.
I'm gonna ask you to go ahead and put them on. Has alert. Okay. You can see everything.
Yeah.
Clear. You can. On the eye chart down there, can you read line 7 for me, right below the green line?
FELPOPZE.
Good job. Can you keep going?
DEP